Welcome, this is your Option Monster Volatility Sonar Report. From the floor of the CBOE, I'm Jamie Tyrrell with Group 1 Trading. Well, we've had our second poor jobs report this week. On Wednesday, we had the ADP jobs report, and the S&P 500 sold off 3.5%. This morning, we had the unemployment number come out. Came out at 7.2% unemployment, and the S&P 500 was actually in pre-market trading up after the unemployment number. I'm not sure exactly why that was, but for some reason there were buyers of the S&P 500 immediately after the number, and then as people had time to process in the first 10 or 15 minutes of open trading, the S&P 500 really started to shoot down, the Dow shooting down, and we're where we are right now, breaking back through 900. We're at about 890 right here in the S&P 500, and we're down 2% for today. 5% over the last 3 days. In VIX trading, we are still sitting around 43 in the front month future. Even though we're down this much, we haven't really seen much of a pop in the VIX because you really need a lot of realized volatility, a lot of these big moves to sustain a 43 level. So even though we're seeing a 2% down day, it came after a quiet day yesterday, and people aren't really pricing in much more volatility than what we're seeing right now. In trading, in VIX trading, the front month options only have 6 more trading days till expiration. We have all next week, then there's Martin Luther King Day, which is a holiday, and then the Tuesday following will be our last trading days. So the bets people are making in the front month are starting to become very short-term bets. You're making a bet now, you're buying a call, you're going to know in the next week and a day whether or not that's paying off. So the call they're buying today is the January 45 call. We're trading about 43.5 in the future, so this is buying a close to at the money call, just out of the money, and they've been paying $260 for that today. We've had about 6,000 trade. The crowd has been selling. We had a couple on the screen sellers earlier in the day, and that's been our most active option in January. The other area we're seeing a lot of trading is March. March is a third month out right now, but it's been trading a bit more than you would expect for the third month out. We've had 2 main plays today. They've been selling the March 37.5 straddle, and they're buying the March 40 calls. They're 2 separate customers, and they're kind of balancing each other out. Vol isn't really moving one way or the other because we've had two-way paper there. A little bit of buying, a little bit of selling, and March volatility is staying right where it is. That's what's going on right now. 6 more days till expiration. Check back for more. Jamie Tyrrell, Option Monster.
Any of you boys seen an aircraft carrier around here?